Hey there, this is Dale the Librarian with Library Research tip number one, and this is the fun one. They're all fun, but this is going to be a good one because you can actually read some of these things for entertainment. We're looking for long-form journalism. That can be found on the web. I sent some links on the campus guide, but I wanted to show you one database where I go to for the long-form journalism, and how I get to it is a little complicated, or how do I get to the search results, I should say. So, Marriott Library homepage. We're the only Marriott library in the world. When you go to research databases, make sure that if you're off campus, you've logged in through the off-campus access there. The name of the database is Academic Search Premier, so that's going to be under the letter A, and is going to be this database right here. You can try what I'm going to do in other databases. I wouldn't discourage you from that. This one I like because it's a general database and you can access things from multiple different perspectives and whatnot. So when you get to this interface, there's a lot of stuff here. When you type in your keywords, remember a couple of tricks. You can do a star if you're not sure if it's motorcycle or motorcycles, and you can add your Boolean operator and type in other keywords. For this one, I'm just going to do motorcycle and see what we get. Before you do that, though, you have to go down here to the search options, and you have to say, you're not necessarily looking for these other things, but you're looking for a periodical. Scholarly works are going to be in periodicals, so we're going to have to deal with that as we go. But the key one that you're going to want to put in is the number of pages should be greater than. So if it's just news showing up in a newspaper saying something happened today and here's some of the details, it's not going to be much more than a paragraph or two, because people buy newspapers and they go through news websites just to get the quick facts, don't they? When you want that greater in-depth, you can guess 2 to 3 pages. So I'm going to start out with 2. So I want the research results to be greater than 2 pages. And I think that's it. Oh, you can click full text. If you can't get the full text, let me know, and we can have access to just about anything. But I'm doing my search, greater than 2 pages in a periodical. So right off the bat, we're going to get a scholarly article. It's simulation of bus lanes in motorcycle-dominated traffic, blah, 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 blah. This is scholarly article. How do you get around those? Because it's certainly long, and it's not necessarily long-form journalism. Down the left-hand side, you're going to have these things called facets, and there's a bunch of different ones that you can go into. But the one that I want to steer you towards is magazines. And if we don't necessarily click on academic journals or trade publications, both of those are focused on more of an audience who is experts or PhDs in that topic. Then we're going to get into some of these long-form general interest, but it's going to be more in-depth journalism. And these are the things that you're going to be able to wade through. And it narrowed it down quite a bit. What does long-form journalism look like? Here's Esquire, Lust for Life. Let's see what that looks like. And since we clicked on the full text, it might be a bit of a fluff piece, but those are fun. I think that's a Laverda. Did I pronounce that right? Hopefully there's no motorcycle fans out there. Oh, it is! Dun, dun, dun. Who's the librarian? But what you'll get is some background information, some context. It's going to give you more than just the facts, but it's going to give you some of the lifestyle and where people are coming from when they're looking at something. Holy cow, that was a great reference. When you're looking at long-form journalism, it's great because it's going to give you those keywords that you're looking for that can help you get into the scholarly things. It's going to give you the jargon. So if you're looking to get into a particular culture or a particular community that uses a particular jargon, it's going to show up in this long-form journalism. And typically it's going to be easier to read than if you're just diving into the scholarship right off the bat. Hope this helps, and I will send a new video soon.